Are you tired of scrolling endlessly, unsure which new games in 2025 are truly worth your time and money? In this video, we'll reveal the most anticipated upcoming best games that every gamer should watch out for this year. Get ready to discover your next unforgettable gaming adventure.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Get ready because Dying Light the Beast is on its way with a new release date of September 19th, 2025. The developers at Techland decided to delay the game a little to make sure it's as polished as possible. Originally, this was just going to be a small add-on for Dying Light 2, but it grew into its own full game with the team even calling it Dying Light 3. This new entry aims to bring back the intense, scary feeling of the first game. You'll play as the original hero, Kyle Crane, who was thought to be dead for 13 years. As he seeks revenge, he discovers he's been infected with zombie DNA, which gives him powerful beast mode abilities. This means he can literally rip zombies apart with his bare hands, but you'll have to manage his anger to use this power effectively. The game keeps the signature parkour and close-up melee combat, but it also puts a bigger focus on gunplay. The main story is expected to be about 20 hours long, with an additional 20 to 30 hours of side missions. So, there will be plenty to do as you explore the world and learn more about what happened to Kyle. A new game in the iconic horror series, Silent Hill F, is officially coming out on September 25th, 2025. This time, the game moves away from the classic American setting and takes us to a Japanese town in the 1960s. We've gotten to play the first few hours of the game, and we've learned a lot about what to expect. In Silent Hill F, you play as a schoolgirl named Hinako. The story is an original one, so you don't need to have played any of the other games in the series to understand it. However, longtime fans will find plenty of Easter eggs. The game is said to be more action-focused than the Silent Hill 2 remake, with a lot of scary monsters to fight and a dark psychological story to uncover. Hinako can use melee combat, including a perfect dodge move that slows down time and can also perform special attacks. The game will also have complex puzzles that are tied to the story and Japanese culture. The game will be available on PC, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5. While the story is an original one, developers have said that it was heavily inspired by Silent Hill 2, but they worked hard to make sure it wasn't just a simple copy. The game will also feature multiple endings, including the classic UFO ending, but you'll have to play through it more than once to see everything it has to offer.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake.
We won't have to wait long for Ghost of Yotei, which is set to release on October 2nd, 2025 as a PS5 exclusive. This highly anticipated sequel to Ghost of Tsushima has fans excited for a number of reasons, with even Sony's Shuhei Yoshida saying it's even better than the first game. The new story follows a new protagonist named Atsu, a lone warrior seeking revenge on the Yotei Six, a group of outlaws who killed her family 16 years ago. She was left for dead but survived and is now back to hunt them down. The game will give you the freedom to explore the beautiful wild world of Izo at your own pace, choosing which of the 6 targets to go after first. The gameplay builds on the original with new mechanics, weapons, and even guns. You'll be able to use a variety of weapons like a katana, spear, and even a rifle. The combat is designed to feel like a classic samurai movie, with Atsu fighting as a cunning mercenary who uses every dirty trick to win. As you progress, your legend will grow, attracting the attention of deadlier foes. In addition to the main story, the game will feature an open world full of activities, clues that lead to new adventures, and allies you can recruit for your wolf pack. After the main game launches, a free multiplayer Legends DLC is planned for 2026, which will bring back the cooperative gameplay from the first game, but with new enemies and missions. Pre-orders are available now, with different versions offering a variety of in-game and physical items. Sony is also releasing a limited edition PS5 console with a design inspired by the game. With a focus on player freedom and a compelling story, Ghost of Yotei is shaping up to be one of the biggest new games of the year. The next big military shooter from EA, Battlefield 6, is on its way. After the rough start of Battlefield 2042, the team behind the series, which includes several different studios, promises to go all in on this new game. The official release date for Battlefield 6 is October 10th, 2025. EA has also confirmed that the standard version of the game will cost $70. A reveal trailer has already been released, which sets up a story about a new global conflict. A separate gameplay video showed off multiplayer action with lots of explosions and vehicle combat. This time around, Battlefield 6 is bringing back a lot of what fans love. The game will have a single-player story, and it's returning to the traditional 64-player matches and the classic class system. You'll choose from Recon, Assault, Engineer, and Support, instead of the specialists from the last game. It will also have 9 maps at launch, including a new version of the popular Operation Firestorm map from Battlefield 3. There are also rumors that the Battle Royale mode, Firestorm from Battlefield 5, will be making a comeback. Early reviews from people who have played the game say it's a welcome return to a more classic style of Battlefield with smaller maps and a more focused experience. It seems the developers have taken player feedback seriously to make a game that feels more like the Battlefield we all know and love. Little Nightmares 3, a new chapter in the creepy puzzle platformer series, is arriving on October 10th, 2025. This time, the game is being developed by Supermassive Games, a studio well known for creating horror titles like Until Dawn. The game will be available on a wide range of platforms, including PC, Xbox One, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Switch, and even the new Switch 2. Instead of the previous protagonists, you will guide 2 new characters named Alone and Low. They find themselves trapped in a place called the Spiral, a collection of bizarre and dangerous locations. To escape, the 2 friends must work together to solve puzzles and sneak past terrifying monsters. You'll explore unsettling places, from a creepy fun fair called the Carnival to a sandy city known as the Necropolis. For the first time ever in the series, you can play Little Nightmares 3 with a friend through online co-op, a feature that fans have been asking for. If you prefer to play alone, the second character will be controlled by the computer's artificial intelligence, and you can give them instructions. The developers have designed the game so that the experience is just as good whether you play with a friend or by yourself. The developers have talked about adding more focus on combat and using items like bows and umbrellas to solve puzzles. Little Nightmares 3 is a game that promises to deliver a new level of fright and challenge while keeping the beloved creepy atmosphere of the series.
Welcome to the Dinosaur Integration Network, or DIN for short. Our organization brings groundbreaking, sustainable breeding programs to a global clientele of demanding site owners. We are taking paleo curation into exciting new territory.
The new dinosaur park building game Jurassic World Evolution 3 is coming out on October 21st, 2025. It's the next big game from the creators at Frontier Developments and will be available on PC, Xbox, and PS5. In this new game, you'll be building and managing dinosaur parks all over the world. A major new feature is the ability to breed dinosaurs, which brings baby dinosaurs into the game. These juveniles will have their own unique behaviors and will inherit traits from their parents, giving you more control over your park's dinosaur population. The game also gives you better tools to build your park. You can now change the land to create cliffs and waterfalls, and you can customize your buildings more than ever before. Even if you're not into creative building, you can still easily place pre-made structures. The story is a new adventure that takes place after the Jurassic World Dominion movie, where dinosaurs and humans are living together. You'll be working to create safe habitats for dinosaurs and set up ethical breeding programs. Plus, the famous actor Jeff Goldblum returns as Dr. Ian Malcolm to guide you through the game. You can pre-order the game now with a deluxe version that includes extra dinosaurs and cosmetic items.
Caution, gate opening.
This is your first and final warning. Din must not continue.
Good news for fans of fast-paced action games. Ninja Gaiden 4 is finally here. It was recently announced at the Xbox Games Showcase with a confirmed release date of October 21st, 2025. The game will introduce a new hero named Yakumo, a master of martial arts from the Raven clan. While the classic hero Ryu Hayabusa will also be playable, Yakumo is the main character this time around. He brings with him new combat abilities like the Blood Raven form, which lets him manipulate blood for powerful attacks. The game is being developed by both Team Ninja and Platinum Games, two studios known for their excellent action games. The story takes place in a futuristic version of Tokyo that has been cursed by the remains of the Dark Dragon. A strange, toxic rain constantly falls on the city, and Yakumo must fight against a group called the Divine Dragon Order to stop it. As you play, you'll find that the environment itself changes and crumbles around you, making the fast-paced combat even more challenging. Ninja Gaiden 4 will be available on Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC. Even better, it will be included with Xbox Game Pass from day one. You can pre-order the game in either a standard or deluxe edition, which includes extra cosmetic items and in-game currency.
Come, Raven.
Fuck off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is finally arriving on October 21st, 2025 after a long wait and several delays. This new role-playing game takes you to Seattle, where you play as Fire, an ancient vampire who awakens after a century-long sleep. Developed by the Chinese Room, a studio known for its rich stories, this game has been reworked to offer a fresh experience. While it won't be on older consoles, it will be available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X.
Flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
Don't listen.
The developers have promised a compelling story with more endings than the first game. As you play, you'll be able to customize your character from their appearance to their vampire clan. Your choices will matter, changing how the story unfolds. You'll also get to team up with Fabian, a thinner-blooded vampire who lives inside your mind and helps you understand the modern world.
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams.
The gameplay is a mix of first-person action and role-playing, where your chosen clan will affect your skills and fighting style, whether you prefer to be a stealthy assassin, a brute force fighter, or a master of mind control. The game has been designed to let you play in the way that best fits your vampire fantasy.
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get...
The Outer Worlds 2, from the makers of Avowed and Fallout New Vegas, promises to be a bigger, better version of the first game, which was loved for its unique style and fun story. The game is set to launch on October 29, 2025. This time, the story takes place in a new colony called Arcadia, which is ruled by a powerful group known as the Protectorate.
They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies.
You play as an agent sent to investigate a serious problem with skip drives that are tearing holes in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is much bigger in every way. The shooting feels better, and you'll have more options for how to fight, including new throwable items and wild new weapons like a gun that fires out tumors or a sword that works to a musical beat. You'll be able to explore much larger environments with improved movement, including running, sliding, and double jumping.
And burning for you. My heart and
The game will also bring back the popular perks and flaws system, but with more than 90 different perks to choose from. Your decisions will be permanent, making your choices about your character even more important. You can also expect to see a more detailed skills system and new conversation options that allow you to tackle situations in different ways. The Outer Worlds 2 will be available on PC, Xbox Series, and PS5. You can pre-order the game now with a standard and a premium edition available that include extra items and even early access to the game.
I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
Streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is set to arrive on November 14, 2025. This new game, which takes place in the year 2035, will be available on both new and older consoles including Xbox Series, Xbox One, PS5, PS4, and PC. If you have an Xbox Game Pass subscription, you'll be able to play it on release day.
Spectre 1, report. Need a sit rep.
The game is set in the future about 40 years after the events of Black Ops 6. The world is once again on the brink of chaos, and a huge global corporation called the Guild is offering to protect everyone with advanced weapons and robots. You will play as David Mason, who returns to fight against this new enemy. The story also brings back the villain Raul Menendez in a way that will keep players guessing, as the series is known for its mind-bending and psychological twists. For the first time since Black Ops 3, the campaign can be played in co-op with a friend. The game will also have a new mode called Endgame to encourage players to replay the campaign. On top of that, the popular round-based Zombies mode is also making a return. If you can't wait until November, you'll have a chance to play early. A beta for the game will be available in October, split into an early access period for those who pre-order and an open beta for everyone.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Thanks for watching. If you're as excited as I am about these upcoming best games in 2025, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming updates. Let me know in the comments which game you're most looking forward to. I'd love to hear your picks. See you in the next video.